Hello everyone. After years of speculation and now months of leaks, the first ever LEGO Star Trek set is now official, and it is the U.S.S. Enterprise here, and it will come out on November 28th for everyone, and I believe it's also November 28th for LEGO Insiders as well, and it will come with 3,600 pieces, and it will also come with 9 minifigures, and it will retail for $400 in the U.S., 380 euros, 350 pounds UK, and $490 Canadian here. And my first impressions of this set are pretty positive here for the most part. I really like, I just really like overall here how the ship was done. And I also really like all the minifigures here, and there'll be a closer picture of those that we'll look at in just a minute. But yeah, I really like all the minifigures. I like the little display plaque as well. I think that the stand that holds up the ship, I think that that looks pretty nice there as well. And again, just overall, I like how the ship looks here for the most part. And I think that the box looks pretty nice there as well. And here's a look at, here's the 360 spin for it here. And I think that, yeah, I think it looks pretty good here. From all these different angles that you can see here in this 360 spin here. And the stand is pretty far back on the ship, so I wonder how well it's going to hold up the ship. I assume that that's obviously been tested a lot there, but it does look like it's pretty far back on the ship there, but it doesn't really get in the way much, which is very nice there. And then here's like a top view of the ship, and I do feel like there's a lot of visible studs that you can kind of see from this angle. I feel like it probably would have looked better if that had been a bit smoother there. Yeah, I think that could have looked a little bit better there, but it's not terrible there. And I don't think that the amount of studs is excessive, but it probably would have looked better if it was a bit smoother. And yeah, kind of the same thing for underneath the ship. But this is still this is a very nice angle though, and I think that this was the angle that was on the box of the set. And yeah, here's just some more different angles of it there, and that's a very nice look there. I really like how that looks there, but it does kind of show you though how thin the saucer section is of the ship. It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of mass to it here just from these pictures. And the saucer section can separate though, which is very nice. I like how that was done there, and that'll also be good just for transportation as well, because it's a little bit easier to carry sets like this when you can kind of split them apart like that. So yeah, that's a very nice feature there as well. And there's like a little section that you can take off there, and it looks like there's like a little bit of interior detail here, but I don't believe that there's really much going on with there's not really any interior for this set here. There's probably just it looks like just this and maybe some other things here, but that's a nice little inclusion there, nice little Easter egg there. Here's a closer look at all the minifigures, and like I said, I really like all these different minifigures here. I really like the torso design for these minifigures. I think that was done very nicely there, and like the Captain Picard one is very nice. The Worf one, and that one's very nice as well. That minifigure, I really like the specialized head mold there for that one as well. The cat there is nice. And yeah, just overall, I'm not really seeing much that I dislike here when it comes to the minifigures. So yeah, I think that all these were done very nicely. And the fact that there's 9 in the set is very nice as well, because with a lot of like big Star Wars sets like this, you really only get like 2 minifigures or so, whereas this has 9 plus the cat there. So yeah, that's very nice. I like how many are included. And I like the design of all of them there, so that's nice. Here's the dimensions of it. So it's 10.5 inches tall there, and then 23.5 inches long there. And I mean, yeah, it's fairly sizable here in these pictures, these real life pictures here. And there's another closer look at the minifigures there. And yeah, again, I really like how the saucer section can come off there. That's a very nice feature there. And yeah, it is pretty sizable though when you see in these pictures. And then there's that small like little hanger section there. So I think that looks pretty nice as well. It's a pretty small section, but it's a nice little Easter egg there. And then here's like the little plaque that comes in the set as well. And I'm assuming that will be done with a print there. But yeah, I think that looks pretty nice there as well. And yeah, here's just some more real life pictures of the ship there. So yeah, I mean, I think it looks very nice here. And here's the video for it here. So let me play this here. And there's the assembly process of it there. And then so that's how the saucer section can reconnect. I guess you just slide it, and yeah, you put that piece down in there, and then there's where you attach the stand there. And then there's another look at the minifigures there. And there's the plaque again. I like the plaque as well. And yeah, just overall, I don't see a whole lot that I dislike with this. I think that it looks pretty good for the most part here. And there's a look at the back of the box. And yeah, just kind of shows some of the different features, and it also shows what the Enterprise looks like in Star Trek there. So that's nice as a nice picture to include there as well. So yeah, overall, I feel like this is a pretty nice set. For $400 though, I don't know. I don't think that this is quite worth $400 here. For 3,600 pieces, I definitely would want a set of this size to retail for something more like 300 to maybe 350 at the most. But I feel like 300 would feel a lot better for this set here. I think 400 just feels like a lot here for the amount of stuff that you get. But again, it's not a bad set by any means. I think that it looks like a very nice set here. The minifigures I think were done very nice as well. And I do feel like there's too many studs on the saucer section here. The rest of it I think looks pretty nice there. But yeah, I do feel like there's too many studs there. But I really don't have many problems with the set itself. It's more just the price there. I don't feel like that's a good price for this set here. I feel like it definitely should be cheaper here. But then another thing that will come out if you get this set within the first day or two here, there will be a gift with purchase that you can get, and it is the Type 15 shuttle pod here. And this one comes with I think most of the pieces here. I think pretty much all the pieces are just regular pieces, but it does come with an exclusive sticker sheet, obviously, and it comes with an exclusive minifigure, which I really don't like Lego locking things like that into a gift with purchase. This is the type of thing that definitely should be its own set. This should not be a gift with purchase at all here. I really don't like things like this being gift with purchases here, because again, it's only going to be available for I think just a couple days, and that's only while supplies last. But the minifigure though that it comes with is Ensign Rolarn, I believe is how you say that there. And again, that's an exclusive minifigure that just comes in this gift with purchase here. And again, I really don't like it when Lego does that. I really wish that they would not do that and not make things that people want, exclusive to gift with purchases. But I mean, as a set here though, I think it looks pretty nice. I like the design of it there. I think that the minifigure also looks very nice there as well. And that minifigure also uses that same torso design that I really like there. I think that Lego did a very good job on that. And as you can see here, it's pretty small. It just comes with 261 pieces here. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a pretty good gift with purchase. I just wish that it was not a gift with purchase here. Again, this is the type of thing that really should not be a gift with purchase. I feel like Lego makes things like this gift with purchases all too frequently now, which I really don't like. But I also really like the interior detail on this as well. I think that looks pretty nice there as well, and I like how you can open up the panels on this as well. So yeah, this is a nice gift with purchase. Again, it's just a shame that it is a gift with purchase here, but it's very nicely designed, and yeah, overall I think that it was done very nicely. And yeah, overall though, I feel like that pretty much does it here for my thoughts on this set. Again, I think it's a very nice set here. Lots of good design work. Unfortunately, there's not really any interior to this here, but I mean, I kind of understand that because for structural reasons and everything, Lego couldn't really put much of an interior in this, and obviously it wouldn't really make much sense anyway to have an interior because it would be way out of scale and everything. So I can kind of see why Lego didn't do that, but that's kind of another disappointing thing about this set. I do wish that it had and some sort of interior other than just the little hanger section there. But yeah, overall though, I feel like this is a pretty good set. Again, I just feel like the price is too much for this here. But yeah, overall, it's a very nice set. And again, it comes out on November 28th, or Black Friday there for everyone. And I don't think it comes out any earlier than that for LEGO Insiders. So that'll do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you on the next one.